Welcome back to I It, Buy It, Flip It, Ship It. I'm Brad. I resell on eBay, Bonanza, and Facebook, but mostly eBay. And today I'm going to go over what I sold this week. Of course, this will be a compilation of many days this week to show you what I sold for the whole thing. And it'll be for the week, actually, that's prior. So today's Monday, and this is what I sold. I actually listed this today and it sold today. So I got this at Goodwill. It was just in the regular media where all the DVDs and books are, and I happened to spot this. I look for anything that looks like a box set because some of them go really well, and this one caught my eye not only because it was a box set, but because it is sealed. It's still got all the fancy plastic wrap and what have you. So this I got for $5. I listed it for right about 60, and it sold for, I took a best offer, 51, and the shipping on top. So right about $56, $57. Medium mail, so it will be pretty inexpensive, but you know, when you do medium mail, you don't really get a discount through eBay. That's all right, because it's pretty cheap anyways. So that is it for today. I only did one sale, so I will be back in just a sec with more. And here are Tuesday's sales. First up, we've got some VHS. Now, my grandmother passed away back in June, and she left some VHS behind that no one else wanted. So before they went and got donated, I went through and found a bunch of good ones here. This one being the original Halloween, and this may very well be the first copy of it. Now, it is not sealed like my Back to the Future find, which was a $200 sale, but interesting enough, has a closing flap here. It's made by Media Home Entertainment, and I'm guessing that's why it went for what it went. I've got nothing into it, but it sold for $30. So again, some VHS do really well. It's probably very rare, but like I told you before, the horror movies can do very well. Now, speaking of VHS, here is another one. This one is Phantom of the Paradise. This is a very different kind of movie, very much like Phantom of the Opera, but it is kind of, I guess, a rock version from the 80s or 70s, but yeah, 1974. I didn't watch this. I did fast forward through it, and it's very interesting looking. I intended to watch it, but I didn't. Anyways, this sold similarly, $29, free shipping. So medium mail is very light, so I don't really pay too much to ship these out, so I don't mind doing it for free. But those are some fun VHSs there. Now, this is a lot of Ninja Turtles accessories. It's not too many in there, but it's enough. It's very little into these. I found a bunch of them. I've told this story at the bins. Someone pulled out the Ninja Turtle action figures and left the accessories behind, knowing that some accessories can go very well. I grabbed them all, and then I parted them to where they would have gone together as action figures. Now, some of these were just the lone stragglers that didn't really go together, so I put them all together. $18, free shipping. All right, and this next one here from the same buy. So I mean, I pretty much got about 5 cents into each of these, but here's 4 parts to Baxter Stockman, also a Ninja Turtle character. I believe that's a villain, the Fly Guy, and this went for $14, $13.99. Free ship, very light, easy to ship out, and that is it for Tuesday, and we'll be back for Wednesday's sale. What's up, everybody? This is Thursday, and I only sold one thing. Didn't sell anything Wednesday because I haven't really been listing anything. You know, if you don't list anything, you probably aren't going to sell anything. Well, I didn't list anything. I didn't do anything yesterday, so I didn't make a video, but I did sell this guy today. This is a Beanie Baby red panda fox kind of little guy, and I got this from that bad buy that I made with American Thrift Supply. I kind of touched on that on my review video of them, but $10.99 free shipping, so making a little bit of my money back. Am I going to break even? Probably not. See you tomorrow. And it's Sunday night, and these are the weekend sales. So, as I said in the last one, I haven't been listening too much, so you know, as eBay sellers, every time you list, it does up your chance of making sales. So, I did make some good sales this weekend, but not as many as I would like, right? So let's start with, I actually had a Bonanza sale. If you don't use Bonanza, it's basically just an extension of eBay. It just lists everything on its site as you have it listed on eBay. And when people Google search for a certain product, your Bonanza listing can come up. And that's what happened with this. This is a Toy Story Duplo. Toy Story Train set 10894. I got this on clearance at Walmart for about $14, and this sold on Bonanza for $42.99, something like that, and plus shipping. So making a little bit of money. Duplo can do really well. So I know if you're a Lego investor, sometimes you're drawn towards certain things, but sometimes you take a risk on some of these other things, especially if it's a really good buy-in price. 14 was really good for that, so I have no regrets. I got a couple more sets, going to start listing those back up. So, fourth quarter's coming up, Christmas, people are buying stuff, and that's when toys and everything like this sells. So, speaking of toys, here we are with a Roblox. This is Robot 64 Bebo. With the skateboard, ice cream cone, all that fun stuff. It's got the code still. It's got the scratch off right there. So this is still good. This actually went overseas, international. I'm not sure exactly where, but I've got maybe $5 into this. I got it at a place that does damaged goods, like for warehouses that are affected by hurricanes and stuff. Usually everything I get there is in some sort of damaged box, but this is actually pretty good. Got it for about $5, $29.99, free shipping, but of course the buyer's going to pay for international because I did do the global shipping with eBay. I just decided to do that. Some people don't. There's more money if you don't, but I'd rather not hassle with it. All right, this next one is a VHS, which I've been selling a lot of horror VHS lately. This came out of the lot from my grandmother's, who she did pass away. And she left a bunch of VHS. I went through the ones they were going to toss out and found a couple of good ones. If I was just looking, I wouldn't think this would be worth anything because Jason, Friday the 13th, this is all pretty, just standard stuff. But I guess it's Paramount. It's one of the older ones. I don't know. I comped it. $29.99 free shipping, and it did sell, so I have nothing into it. That's pure profit. All right, next one up, we got some, well, if I know where they are, I don't know where they are, but I'll put it here. This is some Jake and the Neverland Pirates action figures, and I threw in an extra Tinkerbell. Anytime I find Jake and the Neverland Pirate stuff, I just hold on to it, lot it up, and sell it. I barely got anything into it, probably less than $1. Sold for $11.50. I'll ship it out very light. This next one here I have is a Garanimals Lovey. And that is these blankets here with some sort of thing in the middle, usually an animal or character. This came out of my regrettable purchase with America Thrift Supply. A huge lot of plush that I'm going to end up probably garage selling a lot of that stuff and trying to get some of my money back. But I probably am not going to break even though they did give me a refund. That'll probably help. $14 free shipping. That will go very light as well. All right, and this last one's a pretty good one. Thanks for sticking to the end here. And man, did I not just a sec. All right, I found Jake's stuff here. All right, this is a Barbie David's Bridal Barbie collector says perfect pair here. Basically, we got the Flower Girl and the Ring Bearer. This is supposed to be Tommy and Kelly. I got this at Goodwill, and it's right about $6 or $7 into this, and it sold within probably a week and a half for $60. I had it listed for $69. That was about where some of those things were comping. So it's $60 plus shipping, so really good sale, and it's very, very light. But I'll probably do priority. But that is it. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, please leave them down. Thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. And don't forget while you're out there to be eyeing, buying, flipping, and shipping. We'll see you.